Yo, Bob here, into video games with or without accessibility features. If there is a way for me to play them, I like to try and figure that out. The Last of Us Part 2. No Return is what we're doing, and I can't remember what episode we're on now, 57, 58. I probably misnumbered some of them on the big honkin' The Last of Us Part 2 playlist. No Return Remastered, No Return playlist. But I've been going into a little bit of how the accessibility features work and what it would be like if some of these were, non-existent. I've just been turning a few of them off and seeing how things would be. And then I think I'm going to go into options here.
Options. Access language, access navigation and screen reader and audio.
And we'll
alternate control, combat accessibility, combat access, hostages don't
escape. We'll turn on.
Don't flank, off and on.
We'll turn this on.
Left and right directional buttons. Chain. Reduced enemy perception. Off. Reduce enemy reduced enemy accuracy. Off.
Reduced enemy accuracy, huh?
This setting is relative to the chosen difficulty.
Relative to the chosen difficulty. So yeah, reduced enemy perception is off. Reduced enemy accuracy is off. So they're able to hear us better. They're able to
encounter rewards.
They're able to see us better. I did turn off their. What did I do?
Trading post.
I turned on enemies can't flank, just to see what that's going to do. Just kind of playing with them here and there.
Encounter rewards.
You got to get the encounter rewards. I guess we probably already got these. There we go. No, we didn't. Okay, open this. So yeah, they are much more perceptive.
Trading post.
I think it depends on the player. If you're having trouble pinpointing your enemies, if they're giving you a lot of trouble, you can make them less perceptive. You can make them less accurate. Well, I would think it being real life, they probably wouldn't be able to hit you that much, whereas these guys are like, they're crazy good marksmen and women.
Semi-auto rifle, pipe bomb recipe, shotgun, trading post, short pipe, semi-auto rifle ammo, double barrel shotgun.
Let's go ahead and grab the shotgun. We'll be able to craft more rifle ammo with this guy.
Craft more hunting pistol.
We could.
Craft incendiary.
We can't craft incendiary shells yet. Oh man! Yikes! We have no health kits.
Reserve. Crafting available.
That's scary.
Planning board. Encounter rewards.
We'll run over here. I don't think we have enough parts to do anything with. So yeah, I'm just kind of messing around with the features, showing what some of them do.
Trading post. Workbench.
And how crazy it is for the totally blind if you don't have them turned on.
Overlook. Status.
Oh
available.
no.
Encounter time. Assault.
We're probably not going to make it because I still have ledge guard turned off. And of course ledge guard is self-explanatory. They self-explanatory. It
assault. Clear each way.
Helps you from falling off. So if we perish.
New gambit. Unchain 2 clickers.
Oh no.
Health end. 4.
Now why would I unchain 2 clickers, game? They're going to hurt me. Going to hurt me. I did not realize.
1/4 blade. 1/4 explosive.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Crafting. Semi-auto rifle ammo.
I've got to craft ammo.
You now have 12. Semi-auto rifle. You now have.
There we go.
Hunting pistol ammo. Inventory
is full. Good,
17.
good.
Double barrel shotgun. Equipped. 2.
I can't even get to
0.
things
Reserve.
like health kits. I don't want to unchain him. He or she is very happy being there. He's got his audiobooks to listen to. He's got his Braille to read. Clickers have to learn Braille. They're totally blind too, right? I think there should be clicker Braille literacy in the Last of Us universe. These guys need to learn to read.
Assault wave incoming.
Be less crotchety.
Wave 1 of 3. Enemies alive. 4.
Oh boy.
Hunting pistol.
They see us?
Pistol ammo. 1. 7.
Yes, they do.
Reserve. 1 double barrel shotgun. Pistol ammo. 2. Hunting pistol. Hunting pistol ammo. 0. 6. Reserve. Explosive.
What in the world?
Semi-auto rifle. Semi-auto rifle ammo. 7. Loaded. 10. Reserve.
Ow! Where is he? Or she? Ow! Ooh. Yeah, see? They are
Encounter
deadly
failed.
now. They are deadly now. I don't. I'm not really sure how to
Limb
dodge
failed.
all that.
Overload.
I think it
Assault.
levels the playing
Overload.
field for the totally
Rank.
blind
D.
when it comes to
Score.
enemies
3.
being less accurate. So that is why I often have that
New
on,
run. Standard
because
moderate. Provides standard
yeah, that's
run.
what happens when you don't have that
Ellie,
on and you're not able to see anything. The AI is just crazy. Am I going to leave it off? Maybe. All right.
0.
Here's Ellie.
Option. Quit to main menu.
I'm gonna start a new run.
Yeah.
I wanted to play more with Manny. I don't think
Resume
having
run.
them
Ellie,
be less
0
accurate
of 6.
is a
Continue
cop-out
your run
either.
from where you left. New run. Warning.
If you're
Resume
not
run.
able to
Ellie,
see,
0. No return.
and you're not
Survive
really
through a
able
series of random
to,
resume run. Ellie, 0. New chat leaderboard. View the no return. Survive through a series of randomized combat encounters in
Okay,
both
lady.
runs. Resume run. New run. Standard
Start
run.
a new
Custom
run.
run. Moderate. Provides a balanced
keep it
experience.
moderate.
Select character. Ellie. In Marley Mel. Yara. Inventory.
Go with,
Lev. If you have selected
Lev.
moderate with Lev. Warning. Lev. Yara. Lev. Inventory. Select mechanics. Assault.
Let's
On.
see.
Groups of select random seed. Enemies. Mod. Maximum mod count 3. Mod photo. Maximum mod count 3. Range 1. 4. Mod enemies drop bombs
Let's
on
see.
death. On.
That's still
Enemies
on?
have
Oh,
melee
Lord.
kills restore health. On. Kill time slows on headshots. On. Off. Low health damage
Turn
bonus.
that
On.
off.
While at critical health, damage is increased. Photo mode filters. On. Off. Tripwire traps. Off. Increased enemy health. Off. Decreased enemy health. Increased enemy health. Off.
I mean,
Enemies in
oh,
this
that was
encounter have
on,
decreased
huh?
enemy health. Off. Increase. Off. Crafting gives bonus parts. Thick fog. Off. Vaulting boosts movement. Temporarily unlock
Okay.
all melee attacks. Set enemies on. Long shot damage bonus. Stealth kills boost movement speed. Off. Stuns restore melee durability. On. Distractions
let's
attract
see.
enemies. On.
I don't
Off.
want that
Reloading
on.
discards ammo left. On.
I wish the
Reloading discards
Molotov
enemy
rain
ammo
would
left in
hurt
a
them.
magazine.
That would be
Off.
cool.
Long guns locked. Off. Invisible enemies. On. And pustule rain. On.
Leave pustule rain on.
Molotov rain.
I wish it
On.
would hurt them.
Molotov's time limit. On.
We'll make it really
Mirror
crazy
mode.
and leave
On.
this stuff
Perspective
on.
is mirror time limit. Off. Mirror mode. Off. Mystery encounter. Off. Mods.
Leave mystery on.
Mods. Maximum mod count. 6. Mods. Adjust which mods can be randomly selected. X moderate.
All right.
Balance. Hard. Moderate. Select character.
We're gonna go
Ellie. In bit mark. Lev. Abby. Lev.
with
In
Lev.
have select warning.
Yeah, I don't care about the other run because I didn't mean to pick Ellie. We'll see how less accurate they are because I still got hit. I still got hit when they were less accurate on medium difficulty here.
Since anyone's been here.
I know. I don't know where everybody is, Lev. I don't know. Maybe the clickers are off reading Braille somewhere. They're reading Green Eggs and Ham. They're learning how to read with Dr. Seuss. Or maybe they're doing some I don't know.
Options.
Pete the Cat.
Challenges.
Think
Option. Check photo mode.
kids read Pete the Cat now.
Audio
I don't know
key
if Dr.
glossary.
Seuss is that
Extras.
popular anymore.
Tutorials. Quit to main menu.
Pete likes his brown shoes.
To extras. To quit option. Challenges.
All right, let's,
combat
go into
accessibility.
accessibility here.
Combat accessibility. Enhanced dodge. On.
Enhanced?
Dodge with L1
Ooh.
button is better at evading enemy attacks.
Yeah, if
Left and
enhanced
right
dodge was
directional
off, we'd be in a
buttons.
world of
Chain.
hurt.
Reduced enemy accuracy. Off.
Okay, so
On.
reduced enemy accuracy is on.
Reduced enemy perception. Off. Reduce enemy perception. and
We'll
stealth.
leave perception
This time
off.
Enemies don't flank. On. Enemies will not intentionally track
Enemies
with
can't flank
combat
now.
Accessibility.
So that's
Options.
let's see how this works. I mean, it's something I play with a lot just to make things interesting. The mods are crazy now because I've got pustule
Hardware
rain
store. Status.
and Molotov
available.
rain
Encounter
turned
time.
on. When Molotov rain is turned on, I often stay prone because I don't think the fire can hurt you if you're invisible
Assault.
while prone.
Clear each
The
way.
fire can't see
Blitz
you,
incoming.
you know.
50 seconds.
Let's see what's on here. Oh, there are rattlers. And that is a scam call. It says it's an 866 number. That's usually a scam
Semi-auto
call.
pistol. Pistol ammo. 2. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
Why is there always a clicker to ruin your day? Oh good, a bottle. That helps.
Bottle.
Could you just leave me alone?
Gunpowder. Canister. Bow.
Oh.
Arrows. 1. Loaded. 2. Reserve. Assault wave incoming. 3/4. Wave.
Oh,
1
boy.
of 3 enemies alive. 3 bow arrows. 1 loaded. 1 reserve.
Can we craft anything? I
Alcohol.
doubt it. So we have chained infected to worry about. Ooh, are we going up against infected on top of infect? No, I think it's just rattlers. They've got...
1/2.
Take this
alcohol.
2x4.
2x4. Durability. 3.
I'm gonna have to try and grab this person. Can we grab them? I don't know. Do we have nothing but clickers? That would be an interesting run. I don't think you can do that, though. I think I'd do a nothing but clicker run if I could.
Right here.
Oh, hello, jerk face.
Push in.
Oh boy. Can't tell where you are. So yeah, he's less accurate, hitting me a bit less. Actually, I don't think I've gotten hit at all. I wish you could kind of set the intensity of the accuracy.
Let's go.
Like, I think sometimes they might miss you a little too much.
Gotcha now.
Where are the bullets? Aside from being fired at me.
I'm gonna find you.
Dead drop. You are missing.
Yeah,
health
he
kit.
is
Deposit
less
requires
accurate.
Health kit.
Maybe he's got, like-
You have health kit. Semi-auto.
Doesn't have his
pistol.
glasses
Pistol
on
ammo.
today. Yeah.
0.
That's interesting.
1/2. Rag. 3/4.
Jeez, we are
alcohol.
seriously missing some ammo. Oh, here comes Mr. Clicker.
Combat. Wave. 1 of 3 enemies alive. 1. You are crouched behind low cover. Health. 100. Semi-auto pistol. Equipped. 0.
We are going
Ammo
right to that
0.
clicker.
Reserve.
We have no ammo.
1. Binding.
Um,
Bow. Arrows. 1. Loaded. 1. Reserve.
get out of the way. Freaking clicker.
1.
Wasting
health
my...
kit.
Oh, there's another one! How many are you guys? Okay, we can sneak up on this goof.
Found you.
Oh boy.
Wave completed. Next wave in 50 seconds. A supply cache has spawned. 1/2.
Okay.
Blade. 1/2. Binding. 1.
Can we craft
crafting.
some arrows?
Health kit. Arrows. Missing.
Jeez.
Alcohol.
Missing
1/2.
ingredients.
Rag. 1/2. Canister.
No.
Combat. 3/4.
Oh, no.
Blade. Crafting arrows. Craftable. Risk you now have 3.
Oh, 3 arrows. Let's go.
Supply cache.
Yeah, we need to go up there. Try to get to the cache. At least I think a
1/4.
cache is up
Binding.
there.
1 arrow. 1/2. Binding. 3/4.
So yeah, the enemies are less accurate. I think they're a lot less accurate, which I kind of like them a little more accurate, but not being able to flank us. It's. I think it all depends on how you like the accessibility features. I mean, you can't have anyone tell you how you game. You know, it's.
Wave 2 of 3 enemies alive.
If it's to the point where you're just not having fun and dying constantly, I don't really I don't know. I mean, people like hardcore stuff, and I tend to really play around with it. Occasionally.
3/4.
I don't treat it
Blade.
like
1/2. Explosive.
football or
3/4.
anything like
Binding.
that, where, you know, you have to do this or that or the other in order to prove yourself. I think I'm in it more for a good time. And, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think hardcore probably is a good time if you do it enough. Hello.
Arrows. Loaded. 3. Reserve. Craftable. 1. Binding. Wave 2 of 3. 2. Dead drop. Pistol ammo. 0. Wave completed. Next wave in 15
Ooh.
seconds. A supply cache has spawned.
Yeah, see, they are...
2 pistol ammo. 2 arrows. 3 pistol ammo.
Where's
Weekend
the
bow.
freaking
Arrows.
supply
1
cache? I'm
loaded.
not
4
going to the...
reserve. Deposit items to dead drop.
No, I want the
Supply
cache. Yes, there we are. Come on. There you go. I don't think we oh, got some health.
20 health. Total.
Yay.
Craft arrows.
Inventory
100.
full. You guys got any bullets? Okay. So... got an arrow. I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's go into the options.
Alternate combat accessibility. Reduced enemy perception off.
And we will...
Reduced enemy accuracy on. Reduce enemy accuracy.
We'll turn this off.
Enhanced dodge on. Reduced enemy perception. Enemies don't flank on. Enemies will not intend off.
We'll turn that off. Okay, and we'll...
Reduced enemy perception off. Reduce enemy perception instead on.
Let's
Off.
see.
Reduced enemy accuracy off. Reduce enemy accuracy. Enemies don't flank off. Enemies will not intentionally try to get behind your position on.
Yeah, we'll leave that on. We'll leave that on.
Requires health kit.
Because that's kind of
You
fun.
have health kit.
And to play with
1.
some of these
Hold
features here.
Triangle button to deposit.
Randomly.
1. Bow, arrows, combat, wave, 2 of 3. You now have 2. You are standing.
Alright.
Health kit, 2.
No damage.
Bow, arrows, 1. Loaded.
Although they can
5.
flank
Wave,
us if they want.
3 of 3. Enemies alive, 3. 1/4. Laid.
This is an
Supply
interesting
cache.
little feature to play with here. We'll just randomly mess with these sometimes, I think.
2. Pistol ammo.
Good, more bullets. Need those. I think we might actually have everything from the cache.
Dead drop.
And for some reason,
Combat.
when you have the enemies more accurate, for me it's a bit more difficult to scan for them. I'm not sure if they run faster.
Bow,
Here we go.
arrows, 1. Loaded. 5. Reserve.
They can flank now. Gotta be careful of that. No, can't seem to pinpoint them. Block. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Encounter complete.
There we go.
It failed. Supply cache. Deposit items to dead drop. Returning to hideout. 45 seconds.
Yeah, so
Deposit requires health
they're
kit.
able to flank.
1. You have
So I got hit a
health
few
kit.
more times
2.
there.
Hold.
Because they were
Triangle
probably
button to
behind me and I
deposit.
didn't know it.
Dead drop.
Okay.
Combat.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we have traversal assist off too. So I think jumps are a bit more difficult too. Apparently we missed a clicker, a chained
Deposit
infected
items
here.
to dead drop. Deposit requires health craft arrows. Craftable.
Craft
Recipe
some more of
requires.
those.
You now have 5. Kit 1. You have
Alright.
options. Challenge option. Difficulty, accessibility, combat access, screen reader,
Alright.
unlock, navigation and
go
traverse,
ahead.
navigation and traverse, skip puzzle option, scan time, 1, enhanced listen mode, on, enable ledge guard, off, guards again,
Turn
on,
ledge guard
traversal
on.
assistance, on,
Okay, that's on. What would it be like if we turn this off? I thought I had it off.
navigation assistance, on, pressing, all 3 buttons, this is the camera
Oh,
indication
navigational
for
assistance. If
progression,
that's
marking
turned
the
off, that would be
map,
nuts. Maybe we should play with that in the
2,
next run.
hold,
I
triangle
mean, that's
button, supply
obvious
cache.
as to what would happen if that wasn't turned on. We'd just kind of be wandering around and not really able to do anything. You could still scan for your enemies, though. I think it would lead you directly to your enemies. You could probably still scan for your items, too, because item scan and enemy scan, I think, that would be turned on. I guess.
Rank B score.
We gotta be...
Encounter rewards.
We'll make them more accurate, I think. Although infected, that would be scary. I wish they would be subject to their own pustule rain and things like that.
Semi-auto pistol
That would make
ammo,
it fun.
lead pipe, trap mine, stun bomb recipe, trading post.
I don't want
reroll,
anything here.
purchasable. Reroll the trading post.
Alright, so let's see what we can give Lev here.
Crafting upgrades. Archery. Craft more arrow. Craft explosive arrow. Craft more explosive arrows.
I forgot, we got that shotgun with, was it Manny? And we couldn't even use
Workbench.
that. Yeah.
Planning board.
Alright, so we're gonna go in here.
Unknown. Status.
Uh-oh.
Brewery. Status. Available.
We wanna go to
Encounter
brewery?
time. Hunted. Enemy faction. Seraphites. Score multiplier.
Well,
1. Unknown.
Let's go to unknown
available.
just because I
Reward.
don't know if we have too much ammo to deal with the infected. If, I mean the Seraphites. We'll probably be dealing with infected in this unknown encounter
Assault.
here.
Clear each wave. Wave incoming. 15
Um,
seconds.
Okay.
New gambit. Stun an enemy with brick or bottle. Reward is 6. Semi-auto pistol. Ammo and 1. Currency.
Oh, that would be nice. Ooh, we have a buddy. So we still have audio cues letting us know when to jump.
Options.
Let's play with this here.
Accessibility. Navigation and traversal.
So,
Navigation and traversal. Traversal assistance. Navigation off.
if this was turned off,
Traversal assistance.
and traversal
on,
assistance
in
was
off.
turned off,
Nav off.
I'm pressing L3, and we're just randomly walking around here. I still have audio cues turned on, so we can scan for items. We can still get to our
One,
items,
Binding.
but like if we were in the actual game,
1/2.
I wouldn't know where I
Alpha
was
wave
going.
incoming. All. Wave 1 of 3. Enemies
I'm
alive.
still told when to jump.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 1. Loaded. 5. Reserve.
Okay, I think they are infected. Might not have been a good idea to turn that off. Can they? Oh, they can. Oh yeah, we're gonna die right away. They got pipe bombs too.
Health kit. 2. Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 5. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
Oh, yep, and we died right away. Because the infected are crazy and more accurate. I think I had that turned on, right? Maybe I didn't. But navigational assist is off, so we're just kind of wandering around aimlessly because that accessibility feature helps you navigate the game. So, you know, you're not hearing the little, well, they remind me of water droplets, you know, little drippy
New run.
drip
Standard
noises
run.
or
New run.
whatever you want to call them.
Challenges. Pulse. Challenge. New run. Tutorials. New leaderboard. View. New run. Custom run. Moderate.
So if that's
Provide
turned
experience.
off,
Select character.
I mean, I'm even more
Select.
blind than I already
Select.
am. I
Triangle
mean, I'm
button.
totally
Ellie,
blind,
you have
so
selected. Moderate.
games
Ellie.
are
Ellie.
crazy.
Inventory. Bill. Ellie. Marlene.
It's like me
Inventory.
back in the 90s
Semi-auto
trying to
pistol.
play Ninja
Fireflies
Turtles on
on fire.
Nintendo, the very
Left
first one with the
Risk
electric
takers.
seaweed
Many.
and stuff.
Mel. Yara. Lev. You have select.
Yeah, with no navigational assist or traversal assist, you just kind of, I mean, I can still scan for stuff. I picked a few things up, but I think that's even a bit more limited with that turned off.
Options. Accessibility. Navigation and traversal. Traversal assistance. Off. On.
So we'll turn that on. That helps you jump over
Left
things,
and right navigation assistance.
climb
Off.
stuff.
On.
That navigation assistance, that helps you
Left and right
stay
directional
on
buttons.
the
Change.
path of
Triangle
combat,
button.
whatever,
Reset to default.
the path
Circle
of
button. Back.
your supply cache if you need to get to that.
Triple edge guard. On. Enhanced listen mode. On. Scan range. 30. Infinite breath. On. Skip puzzle option. On.
I have that turned on, but I do
Skip
like
puzzle
to
from
do the
cosmic
puzzles.
navigation
I think that's
assistance.
automatically turned
Navigation,
on.
Screen reader and audio cues. Accessive options.
All right.
Well, since anyone's been here.
Well, you were just here. Well, maybe that was a clone.
Encounter rewards.
I don't know.
Workbench. Planning board.
Yeah, so we're dying a lot more than we usually do, but I wanted to kind of play around with a lack of accessibility
Office 1X.
accessibility
Status
features and
available.
show how
Encounter
important they really are, and show the amount of work that the consultants put in on this game
Hunted.
and the entire
Survival
freaking
attack.
team.
Hunted begins. 50
Naughty Dog when it
seconds.
comes to The Last of Us Part 2. I mean, they really poured everything they had into this. And that's why I keep coming back to this game, because I think there have been a lot of
1/4 alcohol.
attempts at
3/4
making things
rum.
accessible.
3/4 alcohol.
But it's I think it's been a bit difficult. You'll see a lot more things made accessible for folks with low vision. You see a lot of things in games when it comes to magnification and things like that.
Alcohol. 1/4 delayed. 1/4 delayed.
But when it comes to things like this, nav assist, audio cues, and things like that, there are a lot less of those in video games than I'd like.
Hunt begins. 1 minute.
And a lot of guides. There are a lot of guides for certain games
A new enemy has arrived.
that have come out, like.
A new enemy has arrived.
But
Semi-auto
hi.
pistol. Pistol ammo. 2. Loaded. 0. Complete. 1. 6. Semi-auto pistol. And 1.
and we're about to die right away. Holy moly, Lev.
A new enemy has arrived. Quarter. Explosive.
Jeez, we're gonna be mauled right away.
Semi-auto. Arrows. 1. Loaded. 3. Reserve.
We're dead. I don't. Why do I have this?
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 0. Loaded. 8. Reserve. 2. Pistol ammo.
Oh.
Flash has spawned. No.
Go
New
away.
enemy has arrived. 2. Arrows.
I think they're flanking us, right?
30 seconds left. A new enemy has arrived.
Yep. They've gotten behind him, I think. We're gonna have to turn flanking off. Yeah, so that's kind of what happens when you don't have that.
Office 1F.
Are they more accurate? I can't remember what I've
Office
done to the
1F.
settings. I can mess with them
Sports.
real quick. But yeah, I think there might have been one in front, might have been one behind.
New run. Standard run. New challenges. New custom run. Start a new run of no return with moderate. Provides a balanced experience. Select character. Ellie. Let Abby. Let you have.
Go with Lev here. Yeah, there are certain things in games that I think they've done a really good job with. I'd like to play Spider-Man 2. That is somewhat accessible. You're still gonna need a game guide to play it. I think probably pretty accurately if you can't see. From what I understand, there are accessibility features put into that game, and I think it's, you know, pretty good. But I hear that if you're totally blind, you need a guide to play it with, because there are some things that you're not necessarily going to be able to do. I feel like Spider-Man 2 is more open world, I think, whereas this has a path of progression. You've got certain things that you're just able to do here.
Encounter rewards.
I'll probably get Spider-Man at some point, because there are guides out there, I think, that are very descriptive for the totally blind. I'm thinking of Janissary's guide. She made one for Spider-Man 2. I've been meaning to get that. And you know, the thing about games these days, after they launch, you can patch them. So if devs find out, oh, well, you know, that would be interesting if there could be menu narration in this game, and if they had the funds to do that, you know, you can just patch it in. Not that it doesn't take a heck of a lot of time to
Trading post.
implement that stuff.
Planning board.
I totally get that too.
Encounter rewards.
Diablo 4 is kind of playable. I'm thinking about doing some recordings of that. There is nav assist in it. I'm having a hard time with it.
Trading post. Planning board.
When you go into dungeons in Diablo 4, there is no nav assist at all, and they're working on nav assist for Diablo 4. I found that out in December of 2024, I think. Was it December or maybe November? I think they're still working on it, because
Wave incoming.
it's not something that you can just do overnight.
1 bottle.
which is why I'm pretty
3/4 rag.
happy that, you know, there are patches now.
1/2 binding.
Especially when it comes to live service games. This whole accessibility thing is still very new to me. Like, before
3/4
I found out about The Last of
1/4
Us
rag.
Part 2 in 2021, I mean, I was late to the game for about a year. I didn't even know this stuff was a thing. I mean, I don't really think there was that much before The Last of Us Part 2 on PS4 and 5. This is remastered, of course, but
Assault wave incoming. Wave.
all right.
Options.
So let's see here.
Accessibility. Screen reader
What are we
and
gonna
audio
do?
navigation. Motion signal.
Combat
Screen reader.
assist,
Combat
what do we want here?
Combat accessibility. Reduced enemy perception. Off. Enemies don't flank. On. Enemies
Yeah,
will not
that's
intention-
on.
Reduced enemy perception. Off. Reduced enemy accuracy.
Yeah,
Off.
that's
Reduced
how we
enemy
were killed
accuracy.
before by the
On.
infected.
Off. 1 of 3. Enemies alive.
I don't
3.
like turning this on.
1/2 alcohol. 1 blade.
It
1/2
makes it a bit more doable. Like, they're not as blind as I am. We're certainly dying a lot more since they're less, since they're more accurate, which I'll probably turn it off. Maybe I'll turn it off and on and just kind of
1/4
play with it for a while.
blade.
Yep. Yep.
1 rag. 2 binding.
It is very
Semi-auto
hot in
pistol.
this
Pistol ammo. 2 loaded. 0
bedroom
reserve.
today. It is June, and it certainly feels crazy hot.
Dead drop. You are missing. Health kit. Deposit requires. Health kit. 1. You have. Health kit. 0.
What do we have here? Infected to worry about again? Yep, we sure do.
Crafting arrows. Craftable. Recipe requires. You now have. 6.
Got stalkers.
Arrows. 1 loaded. 5 reserve. 1 rag. 1.5.
Thank
alcohol.
goodness they're not
3/4
in combat mode.
Wave. 1 of 3 enemies alive. 3. You are crouched and aiming. Health 100. Bow equipped. 1 ammo loaded. 4 reserve. Crafting available. Assault wave completed. Next wave in 50 seconds. A
Does
supply cache
he
is spawned.
heal on melee?
Blade. 1
Not sure what that does.
1 arrow.
Take yourself some
2
bullets.
pistol
There we
ammo.
go.
Supply cache.
All right.
Supply cache. Health crafting.
Craft
Health
us a health
Craftable.
kit.
Recipe you now have. 1 health kit. You now have. 2 you
There
now
we go.
2 arrows. 1 alcohol. 2 pistol ammo. Option accessibility combat accessibility enhanced on. Reduced enemy perception off. On enemies don't flank. On enemies will not off. Reduced enemy accuracy on. Reduce enemy accuracy when shooting off.
We'll just have
Combat
reduced perception turned on. So I guess they'll be less likely to hear us. I don't know if it kind of makes them a bit more dull in terms of sight and hearing. That would be an interesting thing to go research. How much less is less perceptive, I wonder.
Bow.
When it comes to these guys.
2 of 3 enemies
They're more
alive.
accurate
3.
now.
Bow. Arrows. 1 loaded. 5 reserve.
And they can flank you.
Combat. Wave. 2 of 3 enemies alive. 3 you are crouched and aiming. Health 100. Bow equipped. 0 ammo loaded. 5 reserve. Combat. Wave. 2 of 3 enemies alive. 2 you are crouched and aiming. Health 100. Bow equipped. 0 ammo loaded. 4 reserve. Crafting available.
Here, clicker to worry about. Yup.
Arrows. Craftable. Recipe requires. But you now have. Bow. Arrows. 1 loaded. 5
Whoa, boy.
reserve.
He heard that.
Dead drop. Upgrade completed. Next wave in 50 seconds.
There we go.
A supply cache has spawned.
So he can flank us. I think I had that turned. I don't know.
New gambit. Headshot kill an enemy. Reward is 6 semi-auto pistol. Ammo and 1 currency.
All right. Grab the arrows back.
1 arrow. 3 arrows. Deposit items to dead drop. Deposit requires health kit. 1. You have health kit. 3. Hold.
Yeah, we'll pause
Triangle
that health
button
kit
to
here.
deposit.
See what we get. There we go. And we can find stuff to craft a health kit to replace that one.
Wave. 3 of 3. Enemies alive. 3 bow. Arrows. 1 loaded. 5 reserve. 1 canister. Combat.
Try to stay crouched. Got a shambler to worry about? I don't know.
1/2 alcohol. 3/4 binding.
Oh, is that a
arrows.
stalker?
1 loaded. 5 reserve.
He's behind us, I think.
Gambit complete. You earn 6 semi-auto pistol. MON 1.
Or
currency.
did I turn off the ability for them to flank? I'm just messing with these settings so much. But I think it's kind of fun to play around with this stuff.
3/4 alcohol.
I haven't done that in a
1/4
while.
blade. Encounter complete.
Goodbye.
1
Yeah.
returning to hideout. 45 seconds.
Infected are crazy, Liv. You got to be careful. Get you some
4
bullets.
pistol ammo.
Playing around in the snow. Ooh, hang on. Supply cache.
Supply cache.
Okay. Open that. I think we had traversal assist turned back on. It might just be the... There we go. Got a little bit of
1
stuff.
blade. 3/4 rag.
Yeah, you know, every little bit helps. That's good. Let's see about my timer here. Might actually have to call this a vid. I've been doing... this is the second vid I've done in one day. Kind of an accessibility feature...
507 total multiplier 1.5
Awareness.
times encounter total
Two-parter, I don't know what to call it.
60 encounter
How much time is left on my
100
timer?
points awarded for completing an encounter.
There's a timer
Assault
with about
Jackson
6 minutes.
rank.
6 minutes. All right.
7
Well, we'll call this a vid. And man, these two have just gone by crazy fast, messing around with this stuff.
encounter rewards.
had a pretty good bout, I think. And it's definitely been keeping me on my toes more with some of these turned off, I think. Frustrating? I wouldn't say frustrating, but I think it does really make you... hopefully it'll make game devs aware of just how important this is, if they are at all thinking of folks with disabilities. Because yes, we do intend to game. A lot of us really enjoy it. I've been doing the gaming thing since the very, very, very late 80s when I was watching my cousins play regular NES Mario. And when I was 7, I got an NES for Christmas, and I requested the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That was the first game I wanted for NES. I got that along with the Turtle Blimp. Oof, what is that? That is very painful on the ears. That's my buzzing phone. Stop it, phone. Okay, we're going to call this a vid, and we will pick up here next time with more of Lev's run, and I'll hear you then.